Hello, folks. My name is Prescott Ellison, and I am a black Republican. Which means, yes, I'm a black person who did not vote for Barack Obama. Which is kind of like a redneck who doesn't listen to Garth Brooks. Or a gay man who doesn't like Beyonce. Or an attractive white woman who hasn't slept with Tiger Woods. I mean, I knew that guy was handy with a driver, but who knew? I'm a black Republican, which means, yes, I did buy Sarah Palin's book. Of course, I have to admit I haven't read it yet. Though in my defense, she probably hasn't read it either. The great thing about Sarah Palin is that she taught us you don't have to read good or read at all to be a success. All you need is a little faith and a lot of crazy. And like Sarah, I believe in faith over facts. I mean, truth is totally overrated. Truth is like having Al Gore at your dinner party. It's so inconvenient. Wait for it. And it's kind of boring. Of course, it's better than having Michael Moore at your dinner party. He'll just eat all your food. I'm a black Republican, which means I can say a lot of crap about Barack Obama that white people can't say. And that's why a lot of white people love me. In fact, there has never been a better time to be a black Republican. For years, we've been the bastard stepchildren of the GOP, trotted out in public whenever they needed us to perform, like Whitney Houston before the crack ruined her voice. But never really appreciated, you know what I mean? But Barack Obama's victory changed all that. It was like Christmas for black Republicans, or Kwanzaa if you believe in that crap. I can say anything I want about Barack Hussein Obama being a Muslim, socialist, fried chicken loving magical Negro, and there's not a darn thing you can do about it. Not as long as I stay black. Now, I'll admit, right now is a challenging time to be a Republican in general. The party's in a state of confusion, lost in a political wilderness like a family of immigrants who took a wrong turn at the border. Wrong crowd for that, right? Hey, I didn't say what nationality they were. They could be Canadian. The point is, the Republican Party has to find its soul again. And that's where black people come in. Because if there's one thing black people know something about, it's soul. Well, that and looting. It's black, I'm okay. It's okay to laugh. Of course, a lot of my friends who voted for Obama have been kind of disappointed in him lately. Some of them even feel cheated, swindled, robbed. And I tell them, well, that's what happens when you ask a black man for change. You're gonna get robbed. What do you expect? I'm a black Republican, which means I don't date much. Shocking, but true. And it's especially hard dating women in Los Angeles, isn't it, guys? Especially when you live with your mom. Not to mention all those cute, attractive guys you're competing against. Guys with rippling biceps and chiseling, mouth-watering abs. Not that I think about it much, I'm just saying it makes it challenging to be straight, to date in Los Angeles. I'm a black Republican, which means I am not in favor of Obama's health care plan. You know, Operation Kill Grandma. Letting the government run health care is kind of like letting Mike Tyson run a battered women's shelter. His intentions may be good, but you kind of feel he's not the right person for the job. Although, have you seen Mike Tyson lately? That guy is stacked, wow. I'm a black Republican, which means I don't have many black friends. Although on the upside, I don't know that many people in jail. I'm a black Republican, and yet I do support a woman's right to choose. Bet you didn't expect that. It's like I always say, kill the criminals before they're born. That's how you get tough on crime. And speaking of a criminal who should have been aborted, I do believe that O.J. did it. It's crazy that that's still up for debate, at least in Compton. And speaking of other, let me talk about John Edwards for a minute. I mean, what a total turd of a human being. I mean, sure, I'm no fan of Bill Clinton either, but at least when he cheated on Hillary, she wasn't going through chemo. All right, we'll just pass over that one. It's all right. I'm a black Republican, which means, yes, I do have a man crush on Ronald Reagan. Yes. Talk about a great communicator, and man, could he fit into a pair of jeans. When Reagan was president, it was always morning in America, especially during the later years when he couldn't remember what time of day it was. That's the kind of optimism and long-term memory loss that we need in America right now. I mean, think about it. Wouldn't it be great if you woke up tomorrow and completely forgot 2009? I mean, just have it completely erased. Wouldn't that be great? I'm sure Chris Brown would love that. I mean, 2009 was a difficult year for people. And if you were a Phillies fan who lost his house, voted for McCain, got the swine flu, and loved Michael Jackson, it was probably the worst year of your life. Finally, as a black Republican, I do not believe in taking welfare. Unless, of course, you're a Fortune 500 company. But unless that's the case, I don't believe in it. I mean, I myself was laid off this year. I was. I really was. But did I go on welfare? No. I just moved in with my mom. That's how you take care of business. Just make sure to hide all those Abercrombie and Fitch catalogs. Not that I use them to get aroused. I could never be gay. That's just so not Republican. Thank you very much, folks. Have a good night.